This is Bill McDermott once again broadcasting from beautiful Long Beach, New York, and just talking about something that I think a lot of people may be confused with. I see different things on the internet in terms of cadence and also in terms of heel striking. So this video is going to be talking about heel striking and cadence. I just want to say that personally, I found investigating cadence and the fact that 180 steps per minute is the gold standard, if you will, for perfect cadence. It may be a little bit different depending on how you run. It may be different depending on how fast you run. But all in all, most experts agree that 180 steps per minute is the perfect cadence. Now you have to realize that the watches today, most of them do show cadence. So look at that number. Judge for yourself whether or not you need to increase your cadence. Judge for yourself whether the cadence is going to be a helpful tool for you. In my situation, I found my cadence was about 162 steps per minute, and I was experiencing back pain. My shoes showed that I was a heel striker. I thought there was really nothing wrong with that. After experimenting with the metronome, I was able to get my cadence up to about 87. I found that by increasing my cadence, my patellofemoral syndrome, I believe it's called, decreased. I used to get that a couple times a year, and now, knock on wood, I don't seem to get that, at least not that often if I do. You also have to concern yourself with stretching and doing a little bit of weightlifting for your legs, and biking, doing some cross training. I mean, I'm going to be 67 next month, and I'm always trying to find new things that I can do to increase my running lifespan, if you will. Too many people, I find, give up once they get past 50 or 60 years old. In my opinion, God created this unbelievable thing called the human body. You just have to learn to take care of it and to give yourself more rest than usual. Certainly when you were 20 or 30, you could run every single day. I find as you get older, you may have to have a little buffer in there, have more rest days built into your schedule. But that doesn't mean you can't compete, and compete for times that are worthwhile, maybe not as good as when you were 20 years old. Now, you just have to think about the fact that these studies are done, and the net to these studies are that say 75% of the people fall into this category, therefore that's the correct category. But you may be one of those 25% of the people, for instance, that does need some help with your cadence. The experts may say you don't need help with your cadence, keep it. The experts say heel striking isn't that bad, but you've got to judge for yourself. And if you follow the advice of a lot of the experts, they'll tell you heel striking is basically a braking movement. You're slowing yourself down. Now, some people, heel striking may be on a severe angle. Others, it may be on a slight angle. But either way, you're slowing yourself down. And I know a lot of you out there are going to say, hey, I'm doing sub 5-minute miles in my training, so don't look at me. Well, my response to that is maybe you can get faster if you looked at your cadence. The real point, again, is that you have access to that metric on your watch. Use it. Experiment with it. It may not help you, but then again, it may. So look, I'm no Olympian, but this advice helped me, and I'm just offering it to you just to look at, just to consider it. Don't be ignorant to this. Look at it, see if it works for you.